Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi, Bahashem Rakha Kodash, double honors to the apostles that rule well at Great Millstone, peace and blessings to all the brothers pushing this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. To you I say Shalom. It's your brother Jeremiah from the GMS Miami Church. And I just want to go into how Yahawashi had brothers and sisters. Two of Yahawashi brothers was in the ministry and two wasn't. It's Mark chapter 6 verse 3. Is not this the carpenter, the son of Mary, the brother of James and Joses and of Judah and Simon? And are not his sisters here with us? And they were offended at him. So it doesn't tell you how many sisters that Yahawashi had, but he had sisters. But it tells you Yahawashi had four brothers: James, Joses, and of Judah, and Simon. When you read the book of James, that's Yahawashi's brother. He's known as James the Less. Alright? And when you read the book of Jude, that's Judah. So you had two brothers in the he had two brothers in the ministry and two brothers not in the ministry. This is Matthew chapter 12 verse 46. It says, while he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. So his mom and his brothers was desiring to speak with them. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. And he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother, and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples, and said, behold, my mother and my brethren. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. So, your real brothers are those that's in the truth, that's fighting for salvation with you. Alright? So, once again, he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples, and we know James the Less and Jude, which are his brothers, were part of his 12, part of the 12 disciples. This is let's get the next scripture. Quick video. Galatians, the book of Galatians chapter 1 verse 18. It says, then after 3 years I went up to Jerusalem to see Peter, and abode with him 15 days, but other of the apostles saw I none, save James the Lord's brother. And their father was Joseph. Yahawashi had a biological father. His name was Joseph, because Joseph and Mary had sex to conceive Yahawashi and the rest of his brethren and his sisters. Which we do videos on that, and videos got to keep coming out on that, because our people still lost in the sauce. They still think that a virgin birth took place, or immaculate conception. They still think that, these wacky tacky Christians still think that an angel had sex with Mary. That did not happen. Alright? Let's get the next scripture. The book of Mark chapter 15, verse 40. There were also women looking on afar off, among whom was Mary Magdalene, and Mary the mother of James the Less, and of Joses, and Salome. Just want to bring that out. Mary, the mother of James the Less, and of Joses. James the Less, Yahawashi brother, James. He was in the ministry. When you read the book of James, that's James the Less. When you read the book of Jude, that's Judah. All right. So you had Simon and Joses not in the ministry. Let's get the next scripture. Let's get the next scripture. The book of Luke. Matter of fact, let's get James. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 2. Now the names of the 12 apostles are these: the first, Simon, who was called Peter, and Andrew his brother, James the son of Zebedee, and John his brother. So James the son of Zebedee and John the beloved were brothers. It says Philip and Bartholomew, Thomas, and Matthew the publican, James the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. All right. It says James the son of Alphaeus, and Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, Simon the Canaanite, and Judas Iscariot, who also betrayed him. These 12 Yahawashi sent forth and commanded them, saying. So James the son of Alphaeus, that's James the Less, and his brother Lebbaeus, whose surname was Thaddeus, that was Jude. All right, that was Jude. Let's get it. Surname was Thaddeus. That's Matthew 10, verse 3. Let's go to the blue letter. Salakia. One second. Matthew 10, verse 3. Lebbaeus, a man of heart, one name of Jude, who was one of the 12 apostles. So that's talking about Yahawashi brother. Let's go to Thaddeus. Large-hearted, courageous. One of the 12 apostles. From a comparison with the catalog of apostles, it says it seems that Judas, Lebbaeus, and Thaddeus were the same person and the writer of the book of Jude. They had different surnames back in the day. different people calling them different things. But it's the same person. So 2 was in the ministry and 2 wasn't in the ministry. Matter of fact, let's go back and let's go to Alphaeus, because it says the son of Alphaeus, right? It says what? Alphaeus, the father of Levi the publican. It says the father of James the Less, so called, one of the apostles, right? So that's talking about Joseph, all right? Because Joseph, it says the father of James the Less. James the Less was Yahawashi's brother. Joseph had Yahawashi, James the Less, Jude, and the rest of his brothers and his sisters. Josie's, Simon. So the point is there, Yahawashi had brothers and sisters. He had parents. All right. Matter of fact, let's get John chapter 6 verse 41. The Jews then murmured at him because he said, I am the bread which came down from heaven. And they said, is not this Yahawashi the son of Joseph, whose father and mother we know? How is it then that he said, I came down from heaven? Right, because they knew they knew Yahawashi, they knew Joseph, they knew Mary, they knew their his parents, They knew he had a regular natural birth. It wasn't no virgin birth in the sense of an angel having sex with Mary. No, they seen Yahawashi. They went back and forth with Yahawashi. They knew where he grew up at. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash. All right, the point is there. Yahawashi had brothers and sisters. Yahawashi had parents. All right. Shalom.